Oh, how about that? How about that? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? I had my microphone off, I think. I gotta wait for the comments to come in. Yes. Oh! There's a little button on my thingamajigger here. Mic was off. Man, I just cannot get a good stream to save my life. There we go. Okay, let's quickly just get my chat. I'm just going to quickly send this chat over to my second monitor just so that I can watch your comments whilst I do some trucking. Whilst I meander down the road in the game there. Okay, so there's that one. Now I got to go to this monitor, and I go over here, and I got to refresh it so that I can see that it's there. I got a whole different setup now. I'm now playing on a, what is a 42-inch monitor? A 40-inch monitor? Something like that. So I got this monitor mounted up on the wall up here in front of me. I got this computer here with the camera. I got this monitor over here that... Oh boy, sometimes I try to act like I know what I'm doing, and then I try to do a stream, and I'm just... I am not a streamer. Okay, there we go. Now you guys are up on my... There we go. Now your comments are up here. Oh, that's so much better. That's so much better. Can I make it bigger? Like full screen? Fantastic. Look at this. I'm going to comment to you guys over here. Look at this. I am going to leave a very... clever comment for you right there. Okay. Oh, I hope this is gonna work. Okay, let me know if there's anything you guys need. We are 60 minutes away from actually being able to work with YouTube as a partner on this channel. So this stream should push us over the edge as long as I don't completely bomb it like I have been already. How's it going, everybody? Now I can see all your comments while we're trucking. Okay, so still got my Kenworth here. Gonna just turn this music down just a little bit. Hopefully the mic is still at a good volume. I got you hooked on this game, comment says. I'm sorry. What can I say? It is a fun game. It's really well put together, though, right? Okay, so... Oh, man, this is so much better with this massive screen in front of me. Where are we? Wow, it's like... I'm gonna get motion sickness. I got motion sickness when my wife bought me a PS4 for Christmas. And I went to go play Call of Duty, World War II. And I was sitting, like, right up to our big, like, 65-inch TV on the wall out in the main area. And I was sitting way too close, so I was constantly looking all over the place like this. I played for like half an hour and I got motion sickness. I had to stop playing. Sit further away from the monitor. Gotcha. Okay, so we're over here just south of Raton. We're in New Mexico. At the rest area here. So, shout out to you. Hey, Staten. How's it going, Staten? You've watched for a very long time since I lived in the trailer park. That is a long time. A lot has happened since then, eh? A lot has happened. We gotta find a load to pull. What are we gonna haul? Let's see, what's in the area? Freight market. I was gonna hire a driver soon, put on this truck. Oh, this looks fun. Oh, but then I gotta leave my trailer there, right? Oh, I could haul that. Well, I could leave my trailer here in Rayton and just come back and get it, I guess. So I'd like to pull this thing. Oh, but it's not starting there, though. Oh, okay, never mind. You know what? Let's go to job market again. Let's go to cargo market. What can I put in my trailer? Rayton. What are they hauling? What are they hauling over Rayton? Clothes. What is this, China? Everyone's selling clothes. Dynamite. Salt. Oh, that sounds interesting. Clothes. $32,000 for clothes. All the way down to southern Arizona, right by the Mexico border. What else do we got here? Not a lot, eh? Not a lot. What's this? Potassium. A whole load of bananas. It's gotta be, right? Where's that going? Oh, that's just a short one, eh? 10,000 bucks. We're just going up here. I haven't been here yet to Lamar. Yeah, let's take that. Why not? That sounds like fun.
Ready to roll.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna pop my GPS up here so I can see where I'm going. How's everybody doing? Seen your new setup on Instagram. Yeah, I hadn't cleaned up any of the wires then at that point either. I realized that after I posted it. I was so excited when I got the thing set up. But the wires are all over the place. It looks crazy, but... Yeah, okay, and I do need to get another truck. I will be getting one eventually here. But a few more trips yet. A few more trips. Okay. Let's go pick up our load first. How about that? Oh, we gotta go this way. Oh, I just fueled up, so a full tank of fuel. We just slept. Don't need to sleep. Oh, this is the entrance. How do you get out of here then? Karen's telling me to go out the entrance. Never listen to Karen. Okay, well, we don't want to go out the entrance if we don't have to. I mean, I will if I have to. So it's the long weekend. Well, I was about to say it's the long weekend up here in Canada. I'm pretty sure it's the long weekend across the entire world right now. Hope you guys are enjoying your New Year's. Hey, I haven't even said it yet. Happy New Year. Hope you guys are gonna have a great 2021. I hope that is better than 2020. I mean, that's not setting the bar very high or anything, but who says they watch? Ray says you've watched all my videos. That's awesome. There's a lot of videos to go through. And now we got these yet, too. Whoa! Whoa! Where did you come from? Did you see him coming? I didn't see him coming. That was close. Rude. Oh, 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 I didn't like that sign anyway.
Turn right.
Okay. Alright, let's get on the highway here. Okay. I shouldn't... Whoa! Whoa! I shouldn't have a load. I just dropped off my load. Right? Right? I just dropped off my load. Did I not drop it off? 1 second. Now you got me worried. Tommy, you said I already have a load. Where is this? I should be empty right now. Where does it say this? Nah, I don't think I'm empty. Right? Otherwise it would... Yeah. I'm gonna go pick up a new load. Now you got me worried, because I went and dropped off my load, and I was just playing by myself. I wasn't streaming then. I'm pretty sure I dropped it off. I mean, otherwise I just backed into their dock, went and watched a movie, came back, and just left without unloading.
Keep right, and then exit right.
This is gonna be pretty embarrassing, though, if I do that, if I am still loaded.
Exit right.
It does feel like I have something in the trailer. Where would it tell me? 1 second. Where would it tell me if there's something in my trailer? Why do I not know this? Screen is so big, I'm just like looking all over the place trying to find everything. My Money. Oh, it was a good song. Top left. Yeah, this is where it would say, right? That's what I thought. This is where it would say if my trailer's... You're just messing with me. You're messing with me. Because I went to the customer, I unloaded. But I did go and watch a movie in between then, so I've done it before. I mean, I've done crazier things than that. Okay, we're back in Ratton, probably Ratton. Raton. We're back in Raton. Pick up our load here.
Keep right and then turn right.
So you guys do anything crazy for New Year's? We weren't allowed to leave our houses. Well, we could leave the house. We just couldn't. We still can't gather in groups of anyone with anyone outside our household, unless if it's for work for another week yet. It's lame. So we stayed at home. We actually spent New Year's with our friends Moses and Colleen, who are in Virginia. We had a video chat, and we celebrated Eastern Time New Year's with them an hour before ours. And we stayed on the phone, and they celebrated our New Year's in Central Time. So those are really fun.
Turn left.
So I got 2 New Year's. Alright, what's this? Okay, we want to go in here, eh? Whoa. What's this? Okay, right in here.
Right. Have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Alright. So, I'm probably gonna have to back it around the corner there. Of course. Okay. Where's my load? Oh no, it's right here. Oh, nice. Oh, well, I don't even have to go that far. Okay. Alright. We're gonna get it in there. I had a road test last week, and it went really well. A lot of people are asking about it. I haven't been talking about it much. I'm probably not going to be talking about it much. Next week I go training, and I'm going to be focusing on learning what I have to learn, focusing on because it's some new skills, right? It's trucking, but it's a little bit different. It's quite a bit different than anything I've ever done before. So I'll be there for next week, and I'm going to be mostly focusing. I don't know what kind of videos we're going to have for those days, because I want to make sure that I soak in everything I need to learn and focus 100% on that. So I'll tell you about it afterward. It'll be fun. Yeah, we are starting something new soon. I'm really excited about it. But alright, there we go. Good enough, eh? Alright. Pull the brakes. Okay. Load me up. So how you guys doing? You live in California, in San Francisco, just the city on... I heard about that. That California got put on indefinite lockdown. I mean, ours is until January 8th in our province. And then the premier is going to... He's like the governor. He's going to review everything. See how we're doing. And maybe, let us roam a little freer. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on there with that. It hasn't affected my work at all. So, I mean, there's a lot of people that it has affected a lot. But for me, in my life, other than it completely, canceling all of our Christmas gatherings and New Year's parties and stuff, other than that, I'm trying not to pay too much attention to it because it just makes me upset. But yeah, we're still on a lockdown. So where are we going with this load? Okay, I don't want that there. Going to Lamar. Lamar, way up here to Bushnell. What's it, fun? What are you guys saying? Yeah, I know a lot of people say I need to get Truckers MP. It sounds fun. Let's say California's a mess, yeah. You're thankful you don't live in a socialist state. Well, socialism doesn't really have much to do with it, but It all depends on the ministers and people in charge in that area and how far they're willing to go to prevent spreading of everything. Some are willing to go a lot further than others, and it's the whole world. It's just a mess. Let's hope 2021's better. It's all a mess, guys, everywhere. So let's get trucking here, eh? Shall we? What do we got going on here? So I got this, what looks like a 53-foot van trailer, but in the game it says it's a 48-foot. I'm just going to call it a 53, because to me it looks like I don't know, it's a 53 to me. Got my little custom plate in the windshield there. I wouldn't recommend doing that in real life, especially with my visor there. Like, look at this. Like, I've got my visor that cuts half of my windshield out, so I can't even see half my windshield, or out half my windshield. Then you got that plate on the other side there that blocks more of your view. I mean, if you want to do it, go for it, but I wouldn't recommend it. You need to be able to see where you're going. You need to be able to see out your windows. But that's just me, maybe. Look at this, we're placarded. We got dangerous when wet. Ooh. Watch out. Don't let the rain get you. That's dangerous. Got Arizona plates because my company is based out of Arizona here. Got a few lights on here. I'm trying to save up money. I'm going to buy another truck and put a driver on it. Let's see what's going on here. Let's get going. Let's start her up.
Time to hit the road.
Yeah, Karen. That's why we're starting the truck. What do you think? Parking brake. And push those in. I just disengaged them. Oh, I'm disengaging them on the wrong computer here, on the wrong screen. Too many screens in here. I have 3 monitors in front of me now. I don't know what I'm doing. Yee. Okay. I'm like one of those YouTubers that you watch that's has no idea what he's doing. I'll fly by the seat of my pants. I'll see what happens. I'll throw something up there. The funny thing is I do go over everything usually before I start streaming just to make sure that everything is working properly and everything is set up so that I don't mess anything up right away so that everyone can just start watching and we don't have to spend time fixing things. And it never goes smoothly. What is Dodge? Is that a Dodge? Way into the street. Dodge. Nice trucks. Some of their drivers need to adjust their headlights though.
Turn right.
We're going this way. That's a green light in front of me there. Whoa! Let's cut that one really wide. How about that? Somebody's dabbing in the comments section there. Look at that, Nathan. I could take a small loan. I've already taken several big loans out, so we gotta get that paid off. I might just put a driver in this truck and then drive like a company truck too. I could do that. But what fun is that? I want to drive. Oh, I'm going too fast. Is Chevy behind me? No, Diesel's behind me. He insisted on being in the room with me while I was streaming. Britt brought him in here while I was trying to get everything set up. He's sleeping back there. I don't know if he's on the camera or not. Put that TJV logo on my trailer. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I'm sure there's ways of doing that. Because, I mean, that would be pretty cool. Have my own logos on the side of the trailer. I like the colors on this, though. Like, those are some of my favorite colors on vehicles. Like, just a nice burgundy or, like, maroon or dark red and black. Both of our vehicles are black. Just blacked out. Not like flat black. I want it to be like regular black, but wonder if we're gonna get pulled into the scale. Hey, hey. That's loud. Turn those down. What does it say? Don't text and drive. Don't tell me how to live my life. Please pull in. They want me to pull in. Alright. Why are the engines so quiet in here?
Okay, let's find a new route.
So where's the scale? Oh, okay, it's on the other side of the ramp here. Guess we just follow these guys. No, I don't gotta go that way. Why are they going that way? They're dodging the scale. They're dodging the scale. Look at that, they're just driving right past the back of it. Oh, Andrew, you say the Canada mod is amazing? That's cool. Have they gotten anything more than British Columbia yet, or is it still just British Columbia? I'm really looking forward to it. I hope they do Manitoba one day. That'd be pretty cool if I could go trucking, like, right up to my house. Park in front of my house. What do I gotta do here? Do I pass? 76,869 pounds. That's crazy. Yeah, what I'm training for on next week, what I'm looking forward to, I'm gonna be hauling, like, over 100,000 pounds gross. It's gonna be heavy. That's why I've got to learn a new skill, sort of. I do need some training. I think there's at least a week of full-time training, at least. There might even be 2, and it depends on how fast I catch on too, right? That's why I'm gonna be laser focused on making sure that I'm paying attention to everything they're saying, and going out of my way to impress them. So I want to make sure that that it works out, right? Because it's a really good position. It's a really good position. It gets me home every night and every weekend, and I still get to drive big trucks and, you know, pull around over 100,000 pounds every day. So that'll be fun. But I haven't really shared much about it yet, so if you're wondering if you missed me talking about this new opportunity and stuff, you haven't missed anything. I've chosen just not to talk about it.
Go straight on.
I gotta figure out what I'm all gonna share yet and what I'm not going to, but this is not a red light. This is not a red light. Good, I didn't get a ticket. But yeah, you haven't missed anything. People have been asking me how the road tests go, and I've told them it went well. It went really good. I passed. And I'm going in for training, but that's all I've said. So you haven't missed anything. Don't worry, I just haven't shared much.
Go straight on.
And maybe I don't want to say that. Like, I just had a thought go through my head about. I've purposely not been talking about it because I want to see it through. I want to see what it's all about, and I want to keep some things. I gotta figure out. I want to keep some things private, and I want to share some things as well. I still want to make a daily video on my main channel. If you're just catching me on this channel, my main vlog channel is linked down below. At least it should be. That's where I make daily videos. And I'm in a big transition in my life right now, going from being over the road long haul for 9, almost 10 years, or 9 years, and I'm transitioning into a new position. And I'm still unsure of how everything's going to fold out, and I'm just taking it day by day. One day at a time. Britt is right outside my window here. She freaked me out. She's outside walking the dogs. She just walked up to the window. Smart. Yeah, you're asking if it's heavy haul. It's not what you think of when you think of heavy haul. I'm sure. Like it's. I know. I think there's this guy on YouTube called JoshTJV, right? He's been making videos for longer than me, or if not the same amount of time. And I haven't checked in on him in a while, but I believe he does heavy haul, right? And it won't be that, but I will be pulling a lot of weight around the prairies, that's for sure.
straight on.
And that's another thing too, like starting a new position, I have to figure out and find out what I can share and what I can't, what is okay to talk about and what's not. We have to come to an agreement. Because some things you can't show on the internet. Unless if like you have a special permission to do it, but some things just shouldn't be shared on the internet. Like, for instance, for the last 9 years or so, I haven't showed the outside of my truck. That was on purpose. I mean, that was just an agreement I had. I didn't talk about where I was driving or for who, and that was on purpose. So with a new position, hauling different stuff, a lot more weight, and I'm also training, I want to take it slow and just figure out what is okay to talk about, what is okay to show and include in the vlogs, and what should probably just stay confidential. And because as much as I love to share my life on the internet every day with you guys, there are some things that, you know, just don't necessarily need to be on the internet. Where are we coming in here? Now we can see a little better. Yeah, like, we'll probably continue on with the same path, like, probably not show the outside of the truck very much. And, because some things I've got to keep separate. Sorry, I'm sort of focusing on trying not to miss my turns here. I don't mean to sound so, like I'm distracted, but I am distracted. I'm trying not to miss my turns.
Turn right.
Screen light here, but I think the vlog channel will like it. I mean, we'll see how it goes. I know I'm going to be a lot happier. But yeah, they're going to be easing me into the new position because right now here it's winter time, pulling a lot of weight. It's worth a lot of money, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But they don't want to just throw me out there on the icy roads with all like new equipment that I haven't had much experience working with. They're going to ease me into it through the winter, and then in spring and summer, hopefully, we'll get the ball rolling and really start doing some good trucking. Are we taking a shortcut or something? Going through the farmlands here? How far do we have to go yet? 29 miles. Oh, we're getting pretty close. Whoa.
Go straight on.
Driving the... Oh, Diesel's here looking out the window. He just realized that Brit's out there with Chevy. They went out without you, man. That's not my fault. I'm busy. Is this bus gonna hit my trailer? Oh, that was close.
Go straight on.
Where's your comments there? Ice road trucker? Nah, I'm not really too interested in going up on the ice roads. I want to stay closer to home. The ice roads are actually quite far away from me yet. They're way up north. They are in my province. But my province is also very big. It goes all the way up to Nunavut territory. So if I would do the ice roads, that would mean that I'd be gone for a long amount of time again, and I'm trying to get home more as much as possible, and sort of move into a new chapter of, you know, being home and present and not missing everything, but still trucking. Like some good trucking too. Something that's very interesting, that is going to challenge me, that's going to teach me new skills, new parts of the industry. I think I don't know, I'm very happy with what I found. And I haven't talked, so you haven't missed anything. If you're just tuning in now, you haven't missed anything. I don't want to overshare right now. Let's say that. I don't want to overshare. One day at a time here. It's a big transition in my life right now. There will be videos every day for years to come yet. Maybe my whole life, who knows. So, you know, we'll all get there together. I don't want to overshare too quickly and, you know, say things I shouldn't, or show things that I shouldn't right off the bat. I don't know. All that I'll say is that I'm going to be hauling a lot more weight than I'm used to. And it's something I haven't done before. And it'll be able to get me home every night. Happy New Year's. Quinn, how's it going? Would I eventually want to work in trucking management one day? Right now, I'd probably say probably not, but you know, things change as life goes on. But right now, no, my passion is still behind the wheel. I still want to be guiding the truck down the road. I still want to feel that heavy load behind me. I want to be there picking it up, dropping it off. That's where my passion is. You know, hearing the humming tires going down the highway. So I don't really want to be in the office. Maybe one day I'll want to be, but...
Turn right, and then turn right.
Okay, we want to turn right in here, eh? But yeah, for the last 9 years, I've done mostly dry van.
It's all over now.
Oh, am I going to make this corner here? Why did that guy park right there? Okay, I made it. Yeah, I've been doing mostly dry van and open deck, flatbed. A little bit of oversized, not like mega oversized. I think like the widest load I pulled was 10 feet wide. It's not like I needed pilot vehicles or anything. So, you know, there's a lot of other parts of trucking that I can do, and a lot of other experiences I can gain. But I don't like to switch too often, so if this works out and everything turns out the way I think it will, I'll probably stay there for a very long time. We gotta back it right in there, eh? Okay, put it in reverse. Yeah, I don't like to have a whole bunch of listings on my resume. I like to have a short resume, which shows that, you know, you stayed loyal where you are. Like, you don't hop from company to company to company to company, or job to job to job, or position to position. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I like to show that, you know, if people are going to depend on me to get something done, I want my record to show that they can count on me to stick it through and get it done. That I'll be there on time, I'll be early, and that I'll get it done better than anyone else. I mean, maybe I won't be better than everyone else. I mean, you want to... Oops. You want to stay humble as well, too, but... You know, I at least want them to know that when I show up, that they can feel good about themselves, knowing that, you know, good, at least he's here, the job's going to get done right, and it's going to get done well. So that's why I want to focus on this training, too. There we go. Alright, let's hop back in the truck here, pull the brakes, shut her down, and unload. Look at this. That's not bad. That's not bad. Nice little shorty. Oh, I'm still number 12. Love a workhorse. Okay, how much money do we have? 108,000 now, eh? I'd like to... Let's go through your comments here a little bit. You guys are all trying to guess. Now, when I'm ready to... Like I said, I don't want to overshare. When the time comes, then we'll discuss all of that. But other than that, maybe it'll just be me in the cab of the truck. One day at a time. Smart guy says, how would you would I recommend someone to get into trucking? Or how would you recommend someone want to get into trucking? If you want to get into trucking, I would say get your class 1 first. If you can, like, it might be easiest to go through one of those big mega companies. I wouldn't, unless you like it like that, just because they can get you in the truck and on the road right away, and then you have to get a year experience. Get your year experience. Once you have that year experience, a whole new world opens up to you. Because a lot of companies, they will not hire you unless if you have a year experience. And then people are left thinking, well, if they won't hire me without experience, where am I supposed to get my experience? You may have to go through one of those companies that has its own training program, and then go through there. Just stick it out for a year, and then see how you feel after that if you want to go somewhere else, or that's up to you. For me, what I did back in the day, got my license in 2006. My dad trained me. I was working at Pepsi at the time, delivering Pepsi around Manitoba, and I got my class 1 through them, and they sort of sent me through a little bit of training as well. And then got my license there, worked there for 5 years, so I gained all my experience there. And then I went over the road for another 9 years after that, gained all my experience over the road, driving in all weather conditions, all climates, all terrains, all across North America, all the way from Whitehorse, Yukon, all the way down to Miami, Florida, out to St. John's, Newfoundland, all the way down to California and that area. And I've seen it all, I've done it all. There's no situation you can throw at me now that I haven't already experienced and that I wouldn't know what to do in. Now, it's not like I know everything. There's still situations that will pop up and I won't know what to do. But in that case, I'll know who to call to find out what to do. I won't be sitting there like a lame duck not knowing what's going on. So with that experience, I think it helps a lot. And now I want to gain something new. I want to be home every night, and I also am now learning how to how do I say this? Because I don't want to reveal too much right now. I want to keep it a surprise, I guess, and wait to see what I can share. Something new, anyways. Hauling a lot more weight. Like I said earlier in the stream here, we'll be hauling over 100,000 pounds regularly. A lot of weight. Different types of trailers that I haven't done much work with in the past. So, I'm going to master this. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to stay sharp through my training. And I'm going to master this so that I can be one of their best drivers, if not the best. And then I can be able to say that I have that experience as well. It's all about experience. When a new employer is looking at your resume, they want to know that when they give you their $150,000 to $200,000 machine, that you're going to take care of it, that you're going to keep it clean, that you're going to keep it maintained, and that you're not going to wreck it. So keep your driver's abstract clean. Even in your personal vehicle, try to avoid at-fault accidents. I know accidents happen, that's why they call them accidents. Try to avoid them. Don't get any speeding tickets. Those you can avoid. That's pretty easy to avoid those. Though if you talk to my younger self, it was a little more difficult. But that was 15 years ago already. So that's long gone. And I've long learned those lessons. And I have a clean driving abstract, which you want to be able to have to show a potential employer. You want to bring a clean sheet of paper to them. It's going to say, Josh's commercial driving record. And it'll just be a blank page. And the only thing on the page says, clear driving record. That is the most valuable piece of paper I have. It's actually right here somewhere. I'm not going to show it to you because it's got my driver's license number on it and stuff. I probably shouldn't put that on the internet, talking about what you should share and what you shouldn't. Probably shouldn't share your driver's license number, and personal information, stuff like that. I share a lot, but there are certain things that, you know. What's this? From Clyde, Texas. Hi, Quinn. How's it going down there in Texas? Happy New Year's, everybody. David, thank you. You congratulated me on the new position. Can I go back to long distance if I want to in the future? The door is always open for the truck that I was driving before. Maybe not that specific one, but if I want to go on the highway doing what I was doing before, that door is always open. I sat down with the big boss, who's a really great guy and friend of mine, and he totally understands my position that I'm in right now. You know, I'm a young guy. I want to start a family. We've got a young. We want to be home all the time, and he understood it, and he didn't have anything to offer me at the time, so I waited around for a bit, and we found something that's going to work really well for me. I'm really excited about it, and if I ever want to go back to what I was doing before, the door's wide open. All I got to do is give him a call and let him know, hey, got a truck for me? He was a good guy. So let's go do another thing here. Cargo market. You know what? No. I was going to go to my shop. I wanted to upgrade my shop. Garage manager. Because I want to hire a new driver, right? Okay. Can I upgrade this? Yes, I can. How much is it going to cost? $237,000. Well, I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to take out another loan. I've taken out so much loan. I don't want to just be borrowing all the time. I'm not going to be making any money, but you got to have capital in order to make money. You have to have money to make money. I've learned this. And you want to make sure that you put your money in places where it will make money for you. So you take your money that you've saved and you put it into something that will return more money to you than what you put in. My advice to young people out there watching me, as soon as you can and as soon as you're ready, buy a house. There's a little house. Something. Buy it in an area that's either up and coming, or buy a house that you could easily do small modifications to that would up the value. If you want to up the value of your house, renovate your kitchen, your bathrooms, and your exterior. That's easy, just like siding, shingles. That's easy. Maybe not easy to pay for it, but if you have the money, those are easy things you can do. Replace the windows and do your kitchen and your bathroom. Because when people go into a house to buy it, usually it's a husband and a wife, and the wife is going to make the decision. Okay, guys, I know. We want to say, no, it's going to be our decision. No, when people go in to buy houses, usually it's the wife. And what impresses the woman? Is it a clean kitchen with a lot of counter space, and is it a nice bathroom? If you can impress her on those two rooms, you sold the house. So buy a house that needs a little bit of work in those areas, fix them up, make it nicer, put it back on the market in a couple of years, and you make money. What did this turn into? Financial advice with Josh? No, you don't have to listen to me if you don't want to. That's just what I did. And it's worked really well for me. Really well. I've had 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my 4th home now. And each one I sold for a really good profit. The last one we sold for a really good profit. We did a few renovations. We came out laughing after that. Now we have both our vehicles paid off and a big chunk of land outside of town. And this house we're going to be able to sell for a profit in a few years too. And maybe we won't even sell it for a profit. Maybe we'll rent it out. We're probably going to keep it and hold on to it because it's a perfect little tiny house. It's right in town. This is the kind of house that would rent like that. If I put it on the market, it would probably have a renter in a couple of days, if not a week. And then I have monthly income like that, right? So same thing when you're working with a trucking business here. You don't want to go too far into debt, but I'm not Dave Ramsey. Okay, a little bit of debt is sometimes unavoidable, especially when it comes to investments like a house. Just Make sure that you're investing that borrowed money into something that's going to give it back to you. Now on this here, I have what, $181,000? I need 200 and some, right? Like I borrowed $237,000 already. I have left to repay $181,000, so I've barely put a dent in it. I need another $100,000 for that shop. Am I willing to borrow that much money? Will I get that much money back in return just for hiring one driver? No. No, it's not worth it for me. Not worth it. So I have $108,000 right now, and I owe $180,000. So we're gonna go and repay some of that right now. Actually, let's go and repay some of these smaller ones. Repay your smaller loans first, and that makes you feel good. Look, now I only have 4 loans. Well, I'm gonna repay this one too. Oh look, I had 5 loans. Now I only have 3. Doesn't that make you feel good? Huh? Let's repay another one. Oh look, only got 2 loans left. We went down from 5 to 2. That puts good feelings in you, and it motivates you to keep saving for the rest. How much money do I have now? 77,000. I could pay off this one too. Let's pay off this one also. This is a big one. There you go. See, instead of borrowing more money, I'm paying back more money. Okay, so we're left with $19,000. Sorry, I went off on a rant about finances there. Finances are something that's important to me. Not that I'm obsessed with money. I'm not one of those guys, but it is very important that you know what you're doing with money. At least a little bit. I'm not a pro. Like, I don't have stocks and bonds all over the place and stuff, but I got my own, I guess, experiences with investing into homes, especially. Vehicles are a terrible investment, but you need a vehicle to get around. So, between a rock and a hard place there, you have to have a vehicle. Terrible investment, though. Trucks, on the other hand, like this, good investment, because let's say I sink, what, $220,000 into a truck like this? Over 5 years, I'll probably get $1 million back in return. That's a pretty good return on investment. But out of that $1 million, I've got to spend into fuel, maintenance. You don't actually get to keep all that. Let's go find a job to do here. Let's pull some cargo. Let's make some money. We almost went further into debt there. Good thing I talked myself out of it. See, you don't want debt. I'm trying to do this in career mode. I'm trying to do it without cheating. Let's see, 54,000 dynamite. That sounds fun. Oh wait, we're not there though. We are down here. Okay, what are they on? Oh, potatoes. There's some Irish potatoes there. Oh, $25,000. Those are some expensive potatoes. I don't know if I would pay someone 25 grand to haul a load of potatoes just to the next state. That seems a little bit unrealistic to me. $25,000, $49 a mile for a load of potatoes. You know, they did a lot of things good in this game, but they're way off when it comes to what these loads would actually pay. Look at this. How many miles is it? It's, well, let's take it. I mean, that's a good deal, right? We're going to haul some potatoes for $25,000. Hey, when you see an opportunity like that, you take it. $25,000 potatoes. That's ridiculous. Oh, Bossman says that's because you've got it on easy. That makes sense. That makes sense. I got it on easy. Can I change that? Well, no. I like it on easy because otherwise it takes too long. I don't want to play this game like my whole life just to get my next truck. It's okay. I don't want to use cheat codes, but I have it on easy, so that's sort of like cheating, I guess. Whatever. I'm just gonna leave it. $25,000 potatoes, man. These potatoes are made of gold.
Drive safe.
And they're in my trailer. Am I running? Why can't I hear anything? Is my volume off? Oh, there it is. Oh, the music is still playing. I had the volume off in my headset there for a second. I don't know why. Okay. Let's release our brakes down here. Hi. There we go. Still in reverse. No, I'm gonna turn right.
Turn right.
Yeah, exactly. I thought you'd change your mind. Let's get out here on the road. So I feel good now. I have less debt. That's good. Oh, it feels good to get rid of debt. Even in the game.
Get ready to turn right.
Okay. I will. I will activate my turning right signal blinky thing. How else do I prepare to turn right? Prepare yourself for a right turn.
Turn right.
Well, let me stop first. Okay, there we go. Is that a scale again? Oh man, I hope I'm not heavy. Potatoes are usually heavy. $25,000 load of potatoes coming through. Poland, of course, because they don't trust me. They're like, why are they paying $25,000 for a load of potatoes, Trucker Josh? They're gonna pull me in for an inspection. They're gonna want to inspect my load. I guess I could have put my signal on a little sooner than that.
Finding a new route.
No, you don't need to find a new road. I'm just at the scale, Karen. Come on. Oh, I'm only at 34,000 pounds? I have a full load of potatoes, and I'm only at 34,000 pounds? What did they put, like, one pallet on? Potatoes are heavy, aren't they? I was expecting to be more close to 80,000. Full load of potatoes. You're right, those are the lightest potatoes I ever had. Are they hollow? $30,000, 35 miles an hour. Your guy in the game shifts like he's in NASCAR. Yeah, it's pretty intense. Oh, we got the red light here. So after this stream, we're probably going to be past our 4,000 watch hours that YouTube requires before we can enter the partner program on this channel, which is pretty cool. We need 4,000 hours. We were at 3,930 hours when I started this stream. That's the amount of time, and that's not too much. Like, for example, on my other channel, my main channel, I get, I'll probably get over that in a day, easily. 4,000 watch hours. How much do I get? I can probably find that out right now. I got my phone right over here on the side. Don't text and drive, people. Unless you're a professional. So in the last 28 days on my main channel, I've got 4.7 million minutes of watch time. I gotta, oops, we got a lane dive here a little bit. See, that's why you don't text and drive. That's exactly why you don't text and drive.
Turn left.
So 4.7 million minutes. How many hours would that be? That was in the last 28 days.
Turn right.
Which is pretty cool if you think about it. Like, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time spent watching my silly little videos.
Get ready to
Like, I appreciate it, and I'm humbled by it that people like the content that I create. I really appreciate every single viewer.
turn left.
But when I see those numbers sometimes, I'm just blown away. I mean, can you imagine, like, big vloggers, like, I don't know, like, who's a big vlogger out there? Like, let's say Shay Carl. They started making videos recently again, you know Shay Tars? You guys watch them at all? I don't know, maybe you don't. My audience is a little different than their audience. But he's got, like, 5 million subscribers or something. I'm sure every video he probably gets, like, 5 million minutes of watch time in 12 hours. But anyway, for this channel, we're going to pass that hurdle today, which will allow us to monetize this content and also enter the partner program, which is pretty cool. YouTube's made it harder to join the partner program in the past couple of years. When I first joined in 2011, it was so much easier. Just right away, all you had to do was ask, and you'd be like, "Yep, you're on the partner program. Have fun." Now it's you gotta prove to them, and then they'll go through my channel and make sure that it's, you know, advertiser friendly, as they say, and everything, and just double check everything to make sure that I'm not, you know, selling things I shouldn't sell or something. And you know, I can't show things like cannabis and stuff, which isn't really a problem for me. That's not really part of my thing anyway, so if that would never show up on my channel. But if it did, even though it's completely legal here in Canada, it's very illegal in some parts of the US still, especially federally. So that would get me kicked off of the advertiser program if I were to include that. Even though it's a legal activity here, I can't put that on YouTube. But like I said, I don't really gotta worry about that. That's just an example that popped into my head of something that, you know, is legal, but would get me into trouble on YouTube.
Finally, we are here.
Let's pick up this load. Take a job. My cargo is ready. Please pick it up at the nearest terminal. Oh, that's where I gotta back up to, eh? Okay, let's go straight then. Oh, I can't, there's a bar there. Oh, why would they put a bar right there? That's not very nice. Glad I noticed that. Think I can just nose in? Would that work? Would it work? No? No? Not gonna work? It was worth a shot. Am I gonna make this corner? Oh, that was close. Okay. Come on. Back her in there, Josh. Back her in there. I won't be doing much of this anymore. So I'm going to have to keep my skills up to par in the game here. Practice my backing up here. I won't be backing into too many docks. There we go. Okay. Put her back in drive this time, or at least in neutral. Let's put it in drive. We'll pull the brakes. Turn everything off. And let's get loaded. Cool. So what are you guys saying? Where's your video for your other channel? The last video I released was 5-ton fun. I have no other videos since then. I didn't film yesterday or today for New Year's. We just enjoyed our time yesterday. And today has been sort of a relaxing day, and I figured I would do this instead of filming a vlog, because I was so close to reaching that 4,000 hour benchmark that I figured I'm going to just relax today. It's a long weekend. It's a new year. And tomorrow I'm going to start filming again, so that means that tomorrow's video would be posted the day after tomorrow. So I won't actually have a vlog for tomorrow. Actually, I think well, I have some footage. It won't be a full-length vlog. It'll be something. But we'll probably hang out here again tomorrow. Maybe we'll do some farming tomorrow. I don't know. I was thinking of playing some Farming Simulator earlier today, and I've heard some of you that want to see what kind of farm I've come up with, because I've talked about it several times before now. I am somewhat of a farmer. I am somewhat of a big deal. In Farming Simulator 2019 or something, whatever it's called, I have a massive pig farm, and anyways, comment says, no backup beeper? Absolutely not. I ripped those wires out as soon as I bought this truck. Not using my mirrors like a real trucker. Yeah, I know. I know. Cheating a little bit. You just hit 70 subs. Awesome. Next week's adventure. 70 subs. Cool. What are your videos about? Videos about it. See him right there. It's not letting me click on the channel right now, so you'll just have to tell me what kind of videos do you make. Do you do daily vlogs or next week's adventure? I'm guessing it's kind of like an explorer channel, maybe. You gotta head out, Gaiden. All right, you have a good night, eh? What's the day? What's the time now? It's like 11:15. No horn before backing in the dock. Not backup beeper, and no hazards in the yard. It's one of my pet peeves when drivers honk before they back up. I know we're taught to do that in our driving test, so I'm not going to officially tell you not to do that. But when someone's in like an empty parking lot all by themselves, and every time they back up, they like lay on the air horn, or like in truck stops when I'm sleeping, when I was sleeping in the truck, and someone would honk before they back up, and plus they had a backup beeper on top of that, and they back in right beside me, and by the time that they're parked and straight, I'm wide awake and can't fall back asleep. I'm not going to tell you not to do it, because you're probably supposed to, but it's not always necessary. Yeah. Would love to see my farm. Your dad is a real-life farmer, and your grandparents have a farm. Tara says, that's cool. You're probably not going to be impressed by my farm, then, because I'm not actually a real farmer. But I put in quite a few hours when I was on the road and doing resets and stuff. When I had absolutely nothing to do, the way I would pass time is I like games like this. And I can never stream when I'm on the road because I'm not going to tether my phone for a stream. That would just suck all my data out of my plan in one sitting. So I would usually just play games like Farming Simulator, Civilization, just pass the time. And when you drive for years and years, you have quite a bit of time on your hands. So I got pretty far on it. Oh, excuse me. So we're all loaded up here now, aren't we? That truck. Wonderful. Wonderful. You know what? What's the time? 11:15? I think I'm going to wrap it up. We started pretty late today. We did. Took me forever to get this setup all going. Let's see if I go to my next screen here. Oh, my head's being cut off. Oh, that's not very nice. There we go. Oh, and I'm floating. I like this green screen technology thing. Is Diesel still? Oh, no, she took Diesel out already. But yeah, so the camera's there. I got this big screen right there, which is, what did I say, 40-inch? And then I got another monitor below it there where I'm reading your comments. And then this is the actual computer that is playing the game here with you sitting on top of it. So it's a little bit of a setup here. It took me a little while to get it right, but I think I enjoyed it. Hopefully it wasn't too choppy today. Last time I did a stream from the back room here, it was a little bit choppy, but I was using Gamecaster. This time I'm using OBS. Adam, if you want to know what happened to them, you'll have to see if you can reach them. But good luck, because they're not really on the internet. It's very hard to get a hold of them, but I get asked that question a lot. What happened to Jade and John? And you know what? They're private people. If they want to share what's going on in their lives, I'll let them come online and share it. He still has access to his channel. But other than that, they're doing their thing. They're I don't know what to say to that. He hasn't asked me not to share anything, but I know that he's very private, and I don't want to share anything that I shouldn't. But they're not on YouTube anymore, and just they're doing all right, I think. But yeah, I don't mean to blow off that question all the time, but I do get asked it a lot, and they didn't want to do YouTube anymore. I was kind of sad when they told me that because I liked watching their videos and I liked collaborating with them, but we're still friends. I still talk to him, so he's doing all right. I talk to John more than I talk to Jade, but they aren't together anymore. If that sort of explains anything, they've sort of gone their own separate ways. Andrew says you should make a day in the life of Trucker Josh video. Well, good thing, Andrew. You can go down below to the description of this video, and you can click on the link to my main channel if you haven't already, and subscribe there, because I do a day in the life every day. And I have almost 3,000 videos there already over the last 9 years. So that's already an ongoing thing. You can go and join us over there if you haven't yet. Thanks for the shout out. Absolutely. I know what it's like starting a YouTube channel. Obviously, this one I started recently, but I got a bit of a kickstart from my main channel. It wasn't too hard to get the word out about this, and I'm lucky I have my main channel. But I remember starting, and it's tough to get off the ground and get people to notice you, and it's tough to get regular viewers, and then you sort of got to branch out from there. And you know, it's taken me almost 10 years to get to where I'm at today. We have 105,000, just barely over 105,000 on my main channel, and then this one's got a little bit under 2,000. I think it's like 1,910 last time I checked. So it takes a while. Some grow faster, some don't grow as fast at all. It all depends on how things go. You know, it takes a little bit of luck too. If someone stumbles across your videos, and you know, then they share it, then they share it, then they share it. But the key is just keep going. Don't look at the subscriber number. Like, don't count your subscribers. I mean, that is important. It is. Keep your eye on it, but don't make your focus on that number. Make videos that you enjoy making. You know, I've sort of changed my main channel a little bit, maybe a lot to some people, from being on the road all the time to being at home a lot more, and still trucking, but I'm still in the process of this transition, and I'm fortunate I have a really good audience that's sticking with me through it, and I'm really happy that they're all sticking with me. I want to take everybody with me on this next chapter, but I did lose a few subscribers. I think we lost about 150 in the first month. But you know what? I kept at it. I tried not to let that get me down. I'll be honest, it got me down a little bit. I thought that everyone was leaving me, and I didn't want everything to fall apart because I was trying something new and trying to figure out where my life was headed, and making a video every day. Everybody gets taken along every day, and everybody wants to know what's going on. Everybody wants to know the whole deal. But as I was saying before, you have to pick and choose what you share. You don't have to share everything. Some things are okay to keep private. And I'm going through a big transition. So I lost a bunch. We went from like 105,040 down to 104,900 or 890, I think. We lost about 150. But I kept at it. I kept making these videos, and we gained all of those back and more already in the following month. So we're better than we were before. So as they go down, don't focus on that too much. Just make content that you want to make for yourself. And because people can tell when you're not happy. People know when I make a video and I wasn't having a good day. They know. And it shows, because nobody wants to share a miserable video. Nobody wants to share a video where someone's not having a good time. They want to tune on to YouTube and be inspired, be motivated. They want to see somebody happy. So just focus on that. Do what makes you happy. Muskoka says, I'm so happy I stumbled across your main channel. Your positivity has been perfect for this past year. Thank you for all the hard work you do, Josh. I wish I would have found you sooner. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's comments like that that keep me going. 'Cause I'll be honest, like when I first started this whole transition thing, I was worried. Like I put a lot of time and effort into building a community on this channel, and I didn't want everybody just to walk away because I'm trying something new. But I mean, that's their option. If that's what they want to do, I'm not gonna chain them down. Everybody has the freedom to come and go as they please. But it really did get me down for a little bit. But like I said, we bounced back, and now we're even better than we were before. And now we got this channel too. I mean, now we have that channel and this one, so we're in a way better place than we were before. And I'm happier, and I'm home every night with my wife, and every weekend, and every long weekend. It's a long weekend. I keep thinking it's Saturday. So yeah, a big part of it is you got to get up, and I tell myself, whether it's on the camera or not on the camera, so you know what, today's going to be a good day. It doesn't always turn into a good day. We've had some bad days. We've had some really bad days. But you just try again the next day. At least, at least try to start the day off on a good note. I've noticed for myself when I start the day off on a negative note, and I start the day off in a bad mood, the rest of the day is all just may as well just throw it away. It's the whole day is sort of miserable. But if you wake up and you consciously make an effort and, like I say, speak into existence what you want to see happen, say that today's going to be a good day. I'm going to be a good productive worker. I'm going to be on time. I'm going to do the best job that I possibly can. It puts you in a good position to win that day. I did go on a little bit of a extended rant there. Uh, sorry if it was a little over the top, but I know what it feels like to be that new YouTuber who just started the channel, and it's not easy. Adam, did Britt ever get her CDL? No, she didn't. She decided that it's not really something that she wanted after all. It would have been really cool, but she just decided that she wants to pursue other things in her life, and she backed out of it, and I respect her for that, because you shouldn't get yourself into anything that you don't want to do, because then you're miserable, and it's not fun being miserable. Hey, William. Seth says, I've been following my main channel for a long time. Always enjoy your videos regardless of whether you're working locally or over the road. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Seth. I appreciate that. What will I be driving? I believe it'll be a Freightliner, but I don't know. That's just my best guess. I took my road test on a Freightliner, a Cascadia, 18 speed, manual. All their trucks are manual. So no more of this automatic. I get my man card back. Get to keep it. But like I said, I'm not going to overshare anything about that. So if people are asking questions, I don't mean to just blow you off. I'm not ignoring you. It's just sometimes I get asked the same question over and over, and also there's some stuff that I'm just not going to share publicly, and I haven't quite decided what yet, because I haven't even started yet. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll make it interesting either way. We'll figure it out. What other comments do we got here? Happy New Year, Eric, Andrew. If you don't work a day in your life if you love what you're doing. Exactly. Exactly. Well put. If you love what you're doing, you never work a day in your life. 1 second here. Is this music still on? It is still on, isn't it? I had it turned off in my headset. Let's pause this so that we don't need that in the background anymore. There we go. I put me in the middle. Look at me, I can move myself around. I can take over this whole screen. Look at me. Ha! That's cool. I don't know. That amuses me. What else do you got here in comment section? I feel like I'm with you when I watch your other channel, Trucker Josh, Zach says. That's cool. That's exactly the feeling I want to give people. It's a video diary of my life. There's a lot of trucking involved in it because trucking is such a big part of my life, and it's my biggest passion. That's why I like making videos about it, I think, because it is what I am most passionate about. But I mean, like there's some comments on my video today because I'm trying to explain to people that yes, I'm going to be trucking, but I'm also going to be home a lot more, so there'll be a lot more family content as well, you know. And once we have a baby, of course, there's going to be a lot more family content because I'm probably going to want to show the whole world this little miracle that happened to me. And there's one comment that came in said, "Oh, you have to keep it to only trucking, or you're going to lose all your followers. I don't want to see any of that family stuff." And I've been trying to tell people that yeah, trucking is a big part of that channel. I'm Trucker Josh. That's what I called myself. But there's so much more to me than that. There's so much more. That sounds funny when I say it that way. Uh, we'll include more than just trucking, but you know. Andrew says, "Is there any update on the PO box?" Not yet. Not yet. We're gonna wait a couple of weeks. Hopefully this month. If not, then in February. We just have to go and open one up, and then we'll let you guys know. Maybe I'll make a whole separate video about it just to let people know, because it's not just you that's asked that. There's been several other people that have been asking for PO boxes, for a PO box for us, and we don't have one that we share yet, but it is in the works. We want to. Once a trucker, always a trucker. Yeah, yeah. Once you get it in you, I mean, there's something about getting behind the wheel and hooking up to a loaded trailer and feeling that weight behind you and feeling yourself just planted to the pavement, flying down the highway, hearing those tires humming. There's no other feeling in the world like that. It's amazing. It's hard to get away from that. Did your idea of transitioning from ODR come when you got stuck in New Brunswick, or was it something you had in mind well in advance? That's a good question because when I was stuck in New Brunswick, that was the straw. What's the saying? Straw that broke the camel's back. That was the final thing when my wife and I talked and we said, you know what? No, it's time. First of all, Diesel was having problems on the road. He seemed to be having what looked like seizures on the road. I don't think they were actually seizures. We took him to the vet for it, but he seemed to be getting more and more depressed on the road. He would start to shake sometimes, well, for no reason. While I was on the road, it got me really nervous because I'm always so far away from any vet, and I wanted him to be close to the vet if he needed a vet. He's getting old, and so I was going to retire Diesel, my dog, anyways, and leave him at home. And when I got stuck in New Brunswick there, it wasn't any fault of mine or the company. Just happened the truck was broke down, but it was so far away and the trip was so long. And because Britt and I are trying to have a child, because of that, we missed the fertile window for that month, which tossed that whole month out the window for us for getting her pregnant. I didn't get home at the right time, and I got really sick of not being home at the right time and not being present. And then my grandpa got sick, and then Steinbach became the hot spot for the virus and everything, and there's some weird things going on about that too. But yeah, Grandpa got sick, and then a month later, not too long ago, like last week, we had his funeral. He passed away, and a lot of my cousins were talking. Well, we all had like little tributes that we could have read at his funeral. We actually didn't get to go in the building, but they read what we had to say over the live stream at his funeral. And there was so much about my grandpa's life in the past 10 years that I'd missed. I had no idea. All these stories coming out. I was like, when did this happen? When did that happen? I always said, oh, I'll go visit them, next time I'm home, or I'll go visit, my parents next time I'm home, or I'll go visit my friends here next time I'm home, and then I'll be gone for 2 to 3 weeks. I'll come home for a few days, and before you know it, those days go by so quickly, and then I'd go back on the road and not see my family, not see anybody, and him passing away made me really realize how short life is. He lived a long life, like he was 88, but anything can happen at any time, and I don't want to miss everything, especially when we have kids yet. So it's been something that's been coming for a while. We've been talking about it for a while. We didn't know when it would happen. I was actually planning on staying one more year yet, so that I could say that did over the road for 10 years. I would have gotten like a little plaque or something that I could have put on a shelf. But I was talking to Britt after I got back because of that New Brunswick thing that made us miss our window. And I told her, I'm trying to stay there for another year so I get my plaque. But what's going to happen to the plaque? All it's going to do is it's going to sit on a shelf and collect dust. And so I'm going to sacrifice another year of my life just so that I have a little thing on my shelf that I can pull out at parties and say, hey, look, here's a plaque. I spent 10 years of my life doing the same thing. I'm like, what am I doing? Well, that's not important. Seeing Grandpa in the hospital and after he passed away, a little plaque, that's not important. So I decided to pull the plug on it now and dive into it. We're in a really good place financially. We have very little debt. We have multiple income streams coming in that made it so that I don't have to be in a truck if I don't want to. Now's a good time. Now's the time. We don't have any kids. We don't have many bills. Now's the time. If I'm going to risk making a transition and finding something new and figuring out how I'm going to live my life now and still keep my channel going, if I'm going to do it, now's the time before we have kids, because I don't want to risk as much then. So we did it. We did it, and here we are. My last day, I got home, November 10th, and that was my last day there then. I have been working pretty much every day since then. It's not like I've been doing nothing, and plus I have these videos that I've been doing daily as well. So I've been keeping busy, but I've just been waiting for something to open up, and I think I found that. This is my Tupperware water bottle. I'm just looking at myself on the screen now. Oh, it's a big water bottle. And look at this, my whole room back here doesn't even show up. It's like a green screen. Isn't that cool? Can I change that? Can I change it while I'm in a stream? I wonder. Oh, I gotta try this out. Video capture device. What if I like go like this and edit this? Can I edit this while we're streaming? How about that? Did that work? Ha! Are we still streaming? Did it work? Now you can see what's behind me. A little bit of a messy bed. And bins. Diesel was sleeping right back there behind me the whole time. That's not even my good camera. Where's this? Oh, this one. Let's try this one. Aha! Haha! Much better camera. See, this is the one with the ring light. Ah, okay. What if I turn that light off? See, I'm experimenting with this just like you guys. Cool. Okay, well, that's what's behind me anyways. And I put this on there. And it should bring me, aha! And there, now I'm back like that. That's fun. I'm new to streaming. Yeah. Where's Chevy? He's just in the living room with Britt. They're watching TV. Trucker Josh 2021 for president. Well, if you're talking about U.S. president, that I I'm flattered, but I'm not an American citizen, so I can never run for president there. But you guys have fun. I've been following everything that's been going on there. It's been very interesting, been very entertaining. I have no opinions. I'm staying out of that. I'm staying out of that. Uh, Diesel, he's usually with me in the truck videos. Yeah, Diesel did come with me in the truck all the time, but now he's retired. He's gonna stay home regardless. Like, you're Australian. Oh, well, good day then. Good day, mate. Right? Uh, you guys have a prime minister. Yeah, you guys are sister country out there, brother country. Australia is pretty much exactly the same setup as Canada. You know, we got the queen. We share a queen. She's your queen. She's my queen. You have the same parliament as we do. We're just two separate countries still, but we're still under the crown together. So it's like we're brothers. We're like the same thing. Except you guys have no neighbors, and we got a really rowdy neighbor next door. But we like him. He's a good guy. He's good. They're good people. They're just really loud. I'm doing pretty good. So I guess out in Australia, there's probably what time would it be there right now? Right here, it's 11 o'clock p.m. in Central Time in the center of North America. Hmm. I guess I should bring this to a close, though. I've just been sitting here just chatting with you guys for a little bit. I hope you guys. I hope this stream was smooth. Eric asked me if I plan on playing Truckers MP. I have heard about it and I've looked into it. One of these days I will. One of these days I will. Will Chevy be with me in the new trucks? I don't think I'm gonna bring either of them along since I'm coming home at night anyways. I'll probably leave them at home so that they can sort of run around and play with their brothers. But I don't know if dogs are allowed in those trucks, and with the stuff that I'm hauling, I don't know if that's a thing, if they can come with or not. So not a big deal if they can't. I mean, I'm gonna be home in the evening anyway, but I guess we'll see. I have no idea. No idea. hmm I need to go refill my water bottle. I'm obsessed with water lately. You know, I get more energy from drinking water than I do from energy drinks. It's crazy. When I was on the road, I didn't drink much water because I didn't want to have to stop to go to the bathroom every 30 minutes, right? So I've drank very little water over the past 10 years, and it's not healthy to do that. But since I've gotten home, I've made a point of drinking a lot of water. I always have this bottle with me. It's like my little water bottle. Take it with me everywhere I go, and it makes you feel amazing. Like after having no water for years and years, and then suddenly like hydrating yourself properly. Man, I didn't know this world existed. It's been great. Useless fact with Trucker Josh. uh, the Chris 2184. Yeah, we're still in lockdown for another week here. Lockdown. I don't know if that's the right word for it. I mean, we're not in jail, but all fun has been canceled. Yeah, for at least another week. Yeah, JBG Travels did mention me. I was kind of disappointed because I went into his comment section and I realized that somebody has been spreading rumors about me and specifically about Brit, and they're not true. And he hasn't been taking them down or rebutting them. And I noticed that he even gave a heart to one of those comments saying that he acknowledged it. They were making up lies about Brit, and I didn't appreciate that at all. JBG didn't do that. It wasn't him. It was one of the people in his comment section that was doing this. And I've noticed the same commenter doing this on many other channels where people that follow me do. He's trying to bug me or get under my skin, and I really don't care about the guy who's leaving these comments. But they're not true at all. And it sort of bugged me that he acknowledged it and just left it there. And I had to go in there and say, okay, this isn't true. This is a flat out lie. But that's what you get. I mean, on the internet, people make up all kinds of stuff about you. I mean, There's all kinds of theories about why I came off the road and, oh, what Brit does when I'm not at home and all this stuff. And they don't. They're trying to start rumors, and it's not really working very well for them, I think. But yeah. Oh, I already like he won't. You can't see his comments on my channel, but he can still go to all these other people's channels and comment. But if you do see him around spreading nonsense about Brit, then you'll know who I'm talking about. I think his name was David or something, something like that. But there's all kinds of people. He's not the only one. There's channels out there that are dedicated just to making videos hating on me and like spreading weird rumors about me and stuff. I have to laugh at. I watch them. I think they're hilarious. It's free advertising, and these people really don't like me for some reason. And they try to spread these rumors, I guess, to damage my reputation. But I'm a daily vlogger. My life is on the internet already, so people know who I am. And but anyways, what they were saying wasn't true about her, so it's just the internet. I chose this. I chose this life. I chose to share my life on the internet. So every once in a while, I have to come in and say, "Okay, these rumors aren't true. This is just people. Just don't believe everything you hear in a comment section. If you didn't hear it straight from me, it's probably not true. If I wanted it on the internet, I would say it, and if it is on the internet and it's not true, I'll just say it's not true. But what can you do? People be people. That's the world. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I understand you want to go track them down, but I also don't like to talk about it too much because then it encourages other people. So I don't like to acknowledge it. Usually I'll just delete it or I'll just ban them or whatever. But this guy is like consistent. He's been going from like channel to channel to channel, spreading the same rumor about Brit, and it's all nonsense. Neither me nor Brit takes it seriously, so you guys don't got to worry about it. You don't got to go track him down or anything and give him a hard time. He's probably just a lonely guy sitting on his chair with no friends and wants to take his misery out on people on the internet. That's probably all it is. It's not that big a deal. Anyways, so I'm going to wrap the stream up now. I've been saying that for half an hour. I'm for serious this time. Maybe we'll stream again tomorrow. I'll let you know. I'll talk to you again soon, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.